To understand how does the consulting team approach different kind of projects for different kind of clients, and can you give us some insights on the roadmap that you follow for each and every project?
Yeah, sure, Soumya. That's a good question. So basically, we make sure that we begin our projects with a kickoff meeting with the client. Because that is very important for us to understand the requirements each other from a client's perspective and internal management perspective. That's the most important step that we do. That is the kickoff meeting, and then we plan the resources. Based on the requirement of the project, we plan the resources. What kind of resources we require, the skills, and then the timelines and the kind of data sources that are available, and then of course allocate deliverables across the team members on the basis of their skills, strengths, etc., because not all the team members are good in everything. So we identify the specific skills and then make sure that we allocate those deliverables to those team members. And then after the project is in motion, and we monitor the project on a daily and weekly basis to check progress and ensure everything is on track. So we have a very robust mechanism in place to keep the monitoring in check. And then finally, we deliver the project, of course, according to the timelines agreed with the client. Because once we do this, once we have a timelines meeting on a regular basis, we have the client coming back to us because they trust us, doing these kind of projects with desired result and the timelines as well.
Of course. And thank you so much, Jonah. So coming back to you, Manish, I would like to understand some of the common areas where companies face the key challenges, and how does TBRC address them to make TBRC's solutions more related to the client's needs?
Okay, so some of the key areas where our clients face challenges include market sizing, forecasting, benchmarking, competitive analysis, financial analysis, supply chain analysis, product intelligence, and due diligence across various industries. In terms of how we address these challenges, maybe Jonah would be able to answer that question.
Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, we do have skilled experts in data analysis, market research, industry knowledge, and business strategy. And we leverage, various methodologies like we, discussed earlier, and then the databases and tools to deliver actionable insights tailored to each client's, specific needs and objectives to address the above challenges, which Manish just mentioned just a minute ago.
So now moving on to the more real questions. With the recession coming in and the companies downsizing, how can an organization make the most of your consulting services as a part of TBRC's SNI consulting?
Well, with the recession, I think it has become vital for companies to identify markets and opportunities. And in that regard, our consulting services can, help companies in devising appropriate roadmaps or strategies to counter recession and stay on top of the competition. Moreover, consulting services offered by TBRC can help companies in understanding customer needs, assessing workforce needs, modifying their offerings, invest in strategic partnerships, etc.
All right, but can you also share some specific examples or recommendations along with actions you proposed to one of your clients or one of the key projects that was delivered by TBRC's SNI consulting team?
Sure, Samya. So I think from one of the recent projects that we delivered, so that involved in identifying some of the key issues faced by a certain industry. We helped the client identify some fundamental issues which they had initially even assumed that they don't even exist. So, but when we provided the client with our insights, the client was really delighted and appreciated the work that we did, and then so that they could broaden their scope in providing effective solutions to their end users based on our findings and recommendations. And that was quite heartening for us to hear from them. And also our insights pave the way for the client to enhance their offerings and cater better to the needs of their target audience. So that's one of the examples. And then if I can tell you about another example, we studied the darts market in the USA, Canada, Russia, and India to understand the market, characteristics, market size, pricing strategy of darts. So the client was very impressed with the quality of deliverable after receiving the final report, and then they definitely believed that TBRC's valuable recommendation would definitely help them, develop effective strategies. So with these, we can expect more, projects coming in to our kitty in the near future.